For the benefit of many Kenyans, first we will allow our able executive member, Sheikh Zuber Noor, to read our memorandum written to the Migration Department in Nairobi through the Regional Director, Immigration Coast Region, regarding the bad behavior of Supkem, who have all along mismanaged funds of Hajj progress, and they behave as if Hajj mission in Kenya, it is their personal property. So we totally reject this behavior, and we have a memo here which will be read by our executive member, Kemnac, Sheikh Zuber Noor. Please, Mr. Zuber, welcome.
Good morning, members of the press. We are pleased to be here with you this morning to produce and send this press release addressed to the Director, Bana Alexander Muteshi Benzi, Director General, Director of Immigration and Citizen Services, Nairobi, through the Regional Director, Directorate of Immigration Services, Mombasa. The heading is Request to Engage in Kenya Hajj Affairs in collaboration with the Government of Kenya. We, Kenya Muslims National Advisory Council, together with all our affiliated members organizations from 47 counties, met in Mombasa for 3 days between 15th and 17th February 2021, where we analyzed the state of the Muslim nation in Kenya. The event was graced by Honorable CS Fred Matiang'i. During the meeting, it received factual information that Muslims are facing many challenges due to the current irregularities at the Supreme Council of Kenya. This situation has been escalated due to leadership wrangles or irregularity at Supkem, where Hassan Olinado cunningly ousted the chairman, Dr. Ambassador Yusuf Nzibo, and he assumed office illegally. There is a case against Olinado in the High Court where Ambassador Yusuf Nzibo is seeking orders intervention to get access to his office. Due to these reasons, Kemnac and all affiliate organizations as well as other Kenyans resolved to never be under Hassan Olinado, for he is illegally at Supkem. In fact, the case is coming up tomorrow in Milimani Court. We all agreed that the best solution is for the Kenyan government to recognize Kemnac in the same capacity as Supkem, just as they have recognized different Christian bodies. This will provide an alternative to the Kenyan Muslims, as well as Kenya government and other governments, to have better relations with the Muslim community, and to the Muslims and non-Muslims to have better access to services and harmonious living, hence peaceful Kenya. All the representatives, organizations under the leadership of our Honorable Chairman Sheikh Juma Ngao, the founder and national chairman of Kenya National Muslim Advisory Council, assisted by Sheikh Hassan Kinywa Omari, the chairman Muslim Professional League Africa, and who is also the national director for legal and religious affairs, Kenya Muslim National Advisory Council, agreed by consensus that Kemnac be our official Muslims umbrella body. They all urge the government to consult Kemnac on all matters related to Muslims. After a wide consultation at Kemnac and its affiliate organizations identified many issues which need urgent intervention by the government. Top on the list is Hajj Affairs, which is highly mismanaged by Supkem, who demand annually from all agents, approximately 106 of them, to contribute 20,000 shillings each to Supkem as services fee. No one knows which service this is all about. Hajj corruption. There is a lot of corruption as far as Hajj affairs are concerned in Kenya. This is due to ignorance, lack of integrity and accountability from those managing the affairs of Supreme Council of Kenya, Muslims, and Kenya Hajj Mission. Kemnac has qualified, learned and experienced members who can solve the problems. We therefore urge the government to support Kemnac in managing Hajj affairs in Kenya. We also note that the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, alongside other governments, assist Kenyans with free air tickets to Hajj and Umrah, which are meant for the less fortunate in the Muslim community, which come through few Muslim organizations who distribute them to their family members and cronies if they are not sold. We hereby urge the Kenyan government to always consider ensuring same through Kemnac, who have consistently included all Kenyan Muslim communities in all their activities. We advise the government with all its relevant agencies to investigate and prosecute all individuals who misquandered Hajj fees and other donations rendering Kenyan Muslims be indebted by the Saudi government. We also urge the courts to hasten and fast-track corruption cases pending in courts against supreme officials who are facing several corruption cases, among them misappropriation of funds amounting to about 50 million shillings to Hajj agencies and their clients. 52 million shillings. We therefore kindly request your ministry to include Kemnac in handling Hajj affairs in Kenya, including but not limited to receiving and distributing Hajj and Umrah sponsorship, run Kenya Hajj affairs, and collaborate with the government in addressing all Hajj-related issues. We in specific request the Directorate of Immigration and Citizen Services, who met Supkem super officials on 20th February 2022 at Nyaya House, Nairobi, to discuss strategies on how to fast-track issuance of passports in preparation for Hajj 2022. To rethink all what they have resolved until Supkem account for all the funds they misuse and which they are indebted by the Ministry of Hajj and Awqaf Affairs of Saudi Arabia. Otherwise, this will be promoting impunity, making Muslims suffer under rogue leadership of Supkem and Kenya Hajj Mission. We therefore request as follows. Number one, Hajj-related passports applications be done through the approved and registered Hajj agents. Kemnac to issue recommendation letter to the applicant through the agency. The letter be uploaded in the e-Citizen and copies submitted to immigration during biometric session at immigration offices. 2. Immigration Department within the next 1 week shall open a temporary window on e-Citizen for Hajj passports only for ease of clearance. 3. The Department of Immigration within the next 1 week shall establish Hajj passports desk in all immigration offices in the country to serve all Hajj applicants. 4. The last day of issuance of Hajj passport shall be 25th of June 2022. In order to serve Kenya pilgrims effectively, we appeal to the Immigration Department to assist all Muslims going for Hajj to get their passports in good time before 25th June 2022. To stop Supkem from asking Hajj agencies to pay 20,000 each to Supkem until they account for the funds of 2018, 2019, 2020, and 2021. These are funds paid by pilgrims through the agents to Supkem, which have yet to be accounted for, and they've left a very big debt in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. There was no Hajj due to COVID-19. Department of Immigration Services established across the country an e-Citizen window for Hajj passports platform only. In all the above, we call upon the Directorate of Immigration Services to liaise with Kemnac for any necessary advice as we demand from Supkem to sort the debts with Ministry of Hajj Affairs in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia for 2018 and 2019. Kemnac, attached, please find Honorable C.S. Matiang'i, letter from Honorable C.S. Matiang'i, which is here with us, to Minister Rachel Amamo, Minister of Foreign Affairs, advising that Kemnac established a Hajj body to advise both Kenyan and Saudi government on Hajj matters. We have also attached other documents with evidence backing our claims, praying for urgent positive response. Signed by Sheikh Yumangao and Sheikh Hassan Kinywa. This is the letter which Matiang'i wrote to CS Omamo to express his authority that from now on, from 2021, they should cease recommending Supkem to any foreign body, particularly the Saudi embassy, Saudi government, to cease operation of handling and administration of whole Hajj pilgrims. And this authority from the CS Matiangi is now giving full authority to Kemnac instead of Supkem to handle the Hajj affairs. This is very clear, crystal clear. So basically what we're saying here is that Supkem should desist from engaging any Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Department of Immigration purporting to be handling Hajj affairs. So Kemnac is officially appointed, recommended by the government to handle Hajj affairs. Basing on what we have just presented, it is very clear that Supkem has been for many years benefited big time, not only Hajj funds, but even scholarships through IDB. That's why you find that for many years now, IDB has resorted not to work with Supkem because of the high-level corruption of the way they've been mishandling the scholarships. Some of the scholarships we understand, we've been told they've been sold in the streets of Eastleigh, Nairobi, and many other areas, denying thousands and thousands of Muslim children, youth, boys and girls, intelligent and poor. This is the effect of how they run Supkem. It's also very unfortunate that the current chairman, the current sole chairman, who is still illegal chairman of Supkem, can take upon himself, without any consultation, to engage immigration officials to purport that they are the ones now handling the Hajj affairs. It's also very unfortunate. The same Supkem, through Olenado, they're the ones who even blocked the Waqf bill, which is in the parliament, because there were the recommendations in the Waqf bill that they should not only handle Waqf issues, but also pilgrimages. Because there have been a lot of complaints from years to years, for many years, that the issue of Hajj has actually been mismanaged. And the complaints are coming basically from the pilgrims themselves. They pay thousands of dollars to go to these holy cities to perform their fundamental right, hoping that they're going to get good services and under good comfort. But unfortunately, they have to pay extra funds to take care of other issues which have not been provided for by Supkem, despite the fact that they've been paying fees to Supkem. So this is a very unfortunate affair, and we want to bring to the attention of the public that Supkem is no longer responsible for these Hajj affairs. Anyone who actually has an issue with Hajj program, we are now going to work very closely with the government to ensure that all pilgrims, before travel and during travel and even before after travel, they get the right services, effective services in securing their passport in time and ensuring that we have a good liaison offices and officers in the holy cities to ensure that all ground arrangements are in place to make sure that our Hajj, Muslim pilgrims, over 4,000 of them, are going to go for Hajj and good environment, safe and sound and safe.